So welcome to today's live stream where we're here on the Stud Tech server building our super awesome Wild West fort. So like I said, we're in the western areas of the Stud Tech server and we're going to be working on a super awesome bridge, pathways, and all sorts of other things. So are you guys ready to start? Because I am. And let's start out with a beautiful tour. So let's jump on down here, float on down with style, of course. And there we go. So let's do a quick tour. And as you can see, we've got our cool little stumps. Look at these stumps. Look at these stumps. These things are amazing, and I love them. I want to take them with me. And yeah, so let's move up here, and you can see like a little axe, you know, stuck into one of the logs. So there's lots of little bits of detail here and there. So we got some, you know, some boxes, your carrot barrels, and your apples, and all sorts of good stuff. All the things that of course, you'd find in your Wild West fort, of course. And yeah, so we can come through the arch here. Look at this arch. Look at that gate. It looks like something out of Harry Potter. You know, the first movie when they went through the Gringotts vault and they opened up and it was all those looks like that, kind of. But welcome to Scar Fort here. Some people might know this as the Fart Fort, of course. And we've got a beautiful cannon. Now that cannon actually cost a fortune of Deckcraft balls, so that's a thing. I've been working on this area over here, so we got a nice little pathway with some bricks built up, lots of terrain, elevation changes, all sorts of good stuff. Let's start over here at our furniture shop. So our furniture shop, let's head right into our furniture shop. So this is where you can get all your furniture and all your good stuff set up and ready to go. So then we can sneak in here. You got your Deckcraft benches, you got lots of different little bits of storage here and there for all sorts of good stuff. And your Rubik's Cube, I mean, you gotta have a Rubik's Cube apparently wherever you go, I guess. I have no idea why that's there. Anyway, moving on. So we're head over to the blacksmith shop. And once again, you can see those slight changes in the terrain where the stone kind of peaks up over the ground. Isn't that amazing? Like, that's the coolest thing of all time, right? I think so. Then you got like a little wheelie thing, apparently. And then some coal for your coal needs, apparently. Inside here, we got a little book and quill. I just thought that was fun. I had it from another build that I didn't use, so I just thought that looked kind of cool. And we got our tools, all of our slime tools up there, and then all your awesome smelting stuff. And of course, just some small bits of detail over here, all that good stuff. But are you ready to go inside the actual house and look around? So of course, this is the fort commander's house. So this is kind of the house where the commander of the fort lives and his family and all sorts of good stuff. So we can kind of sneak inside here. And this is his office. So very well put together with lots of detail and lots of little trophies from his, you know, adventures and stuff. I recently did this. I added these maps to the table. So you can kind of see a map of the actual fort, and he's got a little gold. I mean, he's doing well here. He's got it pretty well set up. Popcorn waffles, that is true. We love popcorn waffles. That's a new thing. Hashtag popcorn waffles. All right, there we go. So we can sneak in here, and this is, I love this. The armory of the vault. Oh wait, this is spoilers. Let me leave. Actually, I'm leaving. Spoilers, my bad. My bad. Anyway, and here we've got our bookcases and our fireplace and all sorts of beautiful bits of detail, couches and all sorts of good stuff. And here, of course, our dining room all set up and ready to go. I did update the ceiling because I thought the ceiling was a little bland. So I added some small bits of detail on the ceiling. And I think the ceiling looks cool quite a bit better. But yeah, popcorn, waffles, and spoilers. That's how we're starting the stream out. And then, of course, we have our kitchen with all sorts of cool stuff all set up and ready to go. And one of the best things in this house, of course, is that clock. I like to just stare at it and listen to it. Can you hear it? Yeah, it's amazing. Anyway, some suitcases, luggage, some things like that under the staircase. And then avoiding any spoilers, we'll head upstairs. And we got our nice little landing over here. Spoiler alert, avoiding that. And then, of course, in here, we've got our bedroom. So I added some dream catchers to the back there to kind of spruce up the back of the bed. Trying to get that set up. And then, of course, we have a little baby cradle. And I think the 4-poster bed came out pretty good. It came out nice. I love these little curtains. We can kind of close them like that. Come on, little curtain. You can do it. There you go. Good job. So yeah, that kind of came out kind of cool. Oh yeah, and then here's like the you know, his and hers, like, you know, dressers and stuff like that. So I think that looks kind of cool, avoiding spoilers. And then upstairs, we don't really have a lot up here. I just kind of cleaned it up, kind of freshened it up so it wasn't so kind of ugly, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do up here. And then inside here is the library, one of my personal favorite rooms. We've got our nice little restoration hardware ceiling light up here, looking super, super cool. And then, yeah, so avoiding any spoilers, we'll just come out here, and we've got like a little table and chairs, and of course a little camera, which is amazing. I would love this camera in real life. Oh yeah, I love it. Anyway, let's get to work. So I'm gonna get right to work here. So let's head over to Scar's crafting headquarters and get ourselves some supplies built up. Now, be advised, this area is incredibly disorganized, so be advised on that. So I haven't been checking the chat. I know there's some popcorn waffle hype, which is exciting. Maybe add a Harry Potter closet under these stairs. I intended to do that, but I think I'm going to maybe do that in another build. I had an idea of kind of adding all my automation down below, but kind of slowly getting everything wrapped up on the series. I'm gonna probably not do that for this particular build. Starlight, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Underdog, welcome. I haven't Dean, welcome. I haven't welcomed very many people yet. I'm so sorry. And yeah, Agent Hawk, how are you? What's up? And of course, the good moderator Cats and F1 and Wells are here, I do believe. All right, so let's jump in our box here. Oh, you're not the right one. You're the right one. I'm gonna get rid of you guys. And as you can see, like we talked about before, and Blade, thank you so much for following. And Lonely Box, thank you also. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you enjoy. So we're just gonna grab some of these carpenter's blocks. There we go. Very cool, very cool. And Thomas, you're new. Well, welcome. It's great to have you. Great to have you. Put that right there. Get that. So just getting some extra little pathway materials all set up and ready to go. I think this is a good supply of stuff. I just wanted to grab out a couple random different types of blocks. Like we've got some mud. We don't have a ton of hardened clay, but I actually think we have some more of that. Oh, perfect. We got a ton of it. Never mind. I thought I only had one stack. Well, that's good. Do a redstone video. Are you wanting me to do a video and have a fail? You want to see Scar's fails, don't you? I have done a few redstone videos, but I'm not the best at redstone, so we'll put that straight out there. I'm not very good at redstone. Do I have any cats on the server? No, I actually don't have a single cat on the server, which I know, it doesn't make any sense, right? I wish I had some leaves, and I might have some leaves in this backpack. Oh no, that's the stone backpack, apparently. That's the stone backpack. Let's try these two backpacks. I know there's one of these has some leaves in it. Oh, apparently there's a pig in that one. Let's try this one, and then we're gonna move on. Trying to come on, leaves. Oh, I'm actually gonna keep this. There's actually some material in here I might need, but there's no leaves, so that's a thing. Let's get over here and start working. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna start right about here, and we're gonna get right into it. So we're gonna start clearing away all this dirt, and then we're gonna build a bridge out there. So we're gonna start with this because I've been really, really anxious to get this done. So tell me, my friends, how's your day going? What are you up to? Got any fun and exciting plans planned for today? Any... Just random slime just dying around, just random baby slime just dying in front of me. Most tragic thing I've ever seen on the server. But anyway, like I said, let me know what you guys are up to today. A fern for Daniel. If I had a fern, I would do it. I think I might. So we'll have to get some ferns. Pathways. Yes, we have been doing a lot of pathways lately, but I've been kind of in the pathway mood lately. I love a good pathway. Ooh, a new hammer for today. I love it. But I've been in the pathway mood. A good pathway makes a build stand out, makes it look a little nicer. A bike ride in the rain. That is never a fun thing. Bike rides are fun. Why are you not working with me here? Why are you not participating in what I want? Oh, collapsible blocks can't do that. Okay, fine. If you're gonna be like that, I'll just have to figure another way around it. I'll just have to figure out another way. Funny scar faces. There we go. Put that along there. There we go. Sweet. Wonderful. And then we'll work this piece down like that. And this will just make it a little bit more natural anyway. It'll look better actually than having what we had here before because it was stubborn and didn't want to do what we told it to do. There we go. Put that right there. And then we'll cut that down just a smidge bit more. Now we're going to have to sleep a little bit. Okay, that looks good. Sweet. Wonderful. and then we'll work that through there. But what do you guys think? I feel like we can kind of mix up the texture a little bit, but for the most part, I want to use the collapsible block as the actual trail texture. I think it looks kind of cool. Looks a little different than the just distinguished itself from the hardened dirt, which I think is pretty cool. It's actually quite dark, so I'm gonna see if I can sleep. Can't guarantee anything. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Do we need any food? Apparently we need no food. Do we ever need to eat on this server? Nope, apparently not. There we go. That is one thing. When you fly around with angel wings, apparently you never have to eat. Well, very, very, very rarely. Okay, all right, moving on here. Moving on. So some of these blocks, as you can see, there's like soul sand design in the dirt. That's because I kept having the actual dirt that was here, you know, original Minecraft dirt, turning to green grass, and that was driving me crazy because I wanted a pathway. Your pathway's not made of green grass. No way, Jose. So at least I finally figured out not that long. I feel like I'm just like a horrible person right now. I'm just killing slimes and I don't know why. Stop dying around me. I don't know. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to kill the poor slime. Like, I feel really bad right now. I don't even know what to say. Jelly is a friend of all ferns. Yes, Jelly loves ferns. Jelly does really like plants and things. She'll like take her head and just like bury it in the plant and go, brrr. I don't know. It's cat things. I don't know. Cats do weird things, apparently. Save the slimes. I'm killing all the slimes today. I'm so sorry. There we go. Sweet. Wonderful. All right. Let's actually back up here a little bit, and I want to show you guys kind of what I want to do a little bit more. As you can see, what we can do with these collapsible blocks is actually make them, collapse, so we can have these cool little designs along here. See, look at that, look at that. Oh, I love it. Ooh, that's amazing. But I do want to add more texture to the trail. As you know, I want to keep the main texture of the trail being collapsible blocks, but I also want to, incorporate some dirt, some rock, things of that nature. So look at that, look at that. Oh, I love it. There we go. I just want to check on something real quick. There we go. Sweet. Wonderful. So like I said, I think what we'll do is, I think we're going to work this way. We'll work out this way. So this is a pathway that takes us to the hang gliding station. So we can get hang gliders, parachutes, all that good stuff. I hope we have enough collapsible blocks. I think we do. They're not that complicated to make, so it's not a big deal. You're new and you don't know who Jelly is. Well, first off, welcome. Thank you so much for coming out. Jelly is my super duper awesome cat. Jelly makes appearances on stream occasionally. She also has been known to pull plugs out at certain times, so that is advised that if I ever just disappear, it's most likely Jelly's fault. Jelly's my super awesome cat. If you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, any one of those, you'll always see tons of pictures of Jelly. I mean, that's the whole reason why you would even follow me, right? Welcome once again, and hopefully you enjoy the stream. I love this place. Now, this would be a place I would like to visit. I think it would be pretty cool to kind of, hang out in the fort and just wait till we get a little farther down this trail. You'll see the checkers table. That's right. I put a checkers table here with log benches and all sorts of good stuff. Because I just figured, if you're at the fort, there's not a lot to do here. There's no TV, there's no video games, there's no Minecraft, even though we're in Minecraft, so that's a thing. But I figured, well, I guess they'd probably have a checkers table. So that's what I built. We got ourselves a checkers table. Look at that. It's amazing. Haha, I love it. Anyway, let's get back to work. I think I'll put the trail up to here. There we go. Sweet. Blame Jelly. Yes, we must blame Jelly on many things today. What is Stud Tech? Stud Tech is a modded Minecraft server where we focus on building. So we kind of focus primarily on the building aspects of mods that, give us better abilities for textures and different ways of orienting blocks, different things like that. Some servers are more oriented towards magic, or some servers are, or mod packs, if you will, are more oriented towards adventuring or something along those lines. But Stud Tech's all about building and taking, building to the next level. I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I kind of like that. And then these pieces of dirt, I'm not sure exactly what you are, but I like you, and I wanted to use more of you somewhere. So we'll just work on that a little bit later. So I just want to get kind of the basics down, and then we can come through here with a wave of detail, our wave of detail brush, if you will. We'll brush in the detail coming in a little bit later. Hot dog pancakes. I could get in on that. I'd try it. I'm not sure I'd like it, but I would try it. Definitely. Yes, and you can actually download this mod pack. This is available for download. The Goodwill's Knight, Stud Muffin Sam have actually put this together. Oh, poor Stud. Where is Stud? I love that man. Where is he? That right there, wonderful, and we'll stick that piece in right there, beautiful. They put together the mod pack. Hopefully somebody, a super awesome, and another one, he's gonna die, watch. Poof, he's gonna die. Oh, he's still alive, he's a hardy one. You are the exception, never mind. Anyway, I'm sure one of my super duper awesome mods will put a link to it in the description if you want to. I believe you can download it on the FTB launcher. And you can, the code is, I just believe, Stud Tech, I would assume. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Oh, hello, that's not right. Awesome, I'm loving it. Oh yeah, this looks way better than the dirt. The dirt just clashed with everything too much. Not to say that we can't have a little dirt action here and there, but adding a little bit of this can be awesome. It really does open up things quite a bit. Probably way more convenient. I'm just gonna ignore these things. I'm just gonna ignore them. Go away, leave me alone. Go away. Oh, hello, bushes and things. Don't go down there. You're gonna get the thorns from the berry bushes. They're gonna hurt you, and you're not gonna like it. See, told you. Now you're dead. Oh, wow, we are just killing all the slimes today. We are just butchering them. We are terrible people. I can't do anything about it. I wish I could save them. I'd love to have like a little family of blue slimes, but apparently not. You're the exception. Yes, I'm the exception. Oh, I love it. There we go, put that across there. And, oh, hello. I'd like to stick a little bit of you right there. Look at you. Nice, you're looking good. Okay, moving on. I am gonna be so happy to see this trail finally complete. I've been putting it off doing it for so long because there have been more important streams on Stud Tech to get done, and now we got a good setup going in Scarland. We can focus on the pathway today, so I'm pretty happy about that. I wish we could save the slimes. I don't know. Maybe the daylight's getting them. Maybe they're drying out like an old snail or something. Never know. So when I lived in California, we had snails. A snail, kind of sluggy-like guy inside of a...
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
That scared me. Thank you so much, Dave Dallas, for 9 months in a row resubscription. I thank you so much for all the support, especially over the year. And thank you so much. And like always, you can spam as many jelly emotes in the chat as you want. And of course, enjoy your chat badge and all that good stuff. And let's get some resub hype for Dave Dallas and moving on. Yeah, thank you so much. Ah, that scared me. Here we go. I really need to do that on my to-do list. Add a resubscription specialized, message. We got the welcome aboard the USS Good Times, but a resubscription special message would be cool. I gotta work on that. Are we out of collapsing blocks? We are. Let's move on. Okay, I don't remember how to make those again. I think I remember, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see if Scar can remember his crafting recipes, which is highly, highly unlikely. Let's get rid of some of this extra miscellaneous things. Oh, hey, I got some extra ones. And I'm gonna cheat, look. Oh, that's the recipe. Oh. I thought it was a stick in the center, but I'm glad I didn't even try. I would have just embarrassed myself. We'll just stick these in the crafting bench like so. We'll get a couple extra of those. Beautiful, wonderful, awesome. Oh, look at the sad remains of our slime friends. I don't want you, and I'm sorry, but I don't. Yeah, I'll keep you. I'll leave you in here for now. Can we do a tour of Stud Tech? Yeah, definitely. Once we wrap up our projects today, we'll definitely do a tour. Can I sleep? Nope, apparently not. Hey, there's my builder's one. I kind of lost that. There we go. Sweet. There we go. And there we go. So the pathway is kind of preliminarily done. So it's kind of got the very basics done. But do you guys like this better than dirt? I just feel like the dirt stood out too much and it just kind of clashed. But this kind of blends in a little bit better. But I think once we add some mud and some other kind of textures around it, it'll all kind of hopefully come together. Now we're going to have to get out our axe here at this point. Yeah, there we go. That's looking good. Oh, hello. Maybe even a little farm right here would be cool. You know, something, you know, kind of set up there I think would look really nice. I think we can probably sleep. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, yeah. I've broken it. Oh, there we go. I thought I broke it. Thought I broke it. I can't even blame Jelly for it. She's asleep. Snoring, by the way, so that's a thing. It's always interesting to listen to a cat snore. There we go. Bringing this across here. Looking good, looking good. When will I put Scarland up for download? Scarland will be up for download when the roller coaster is completed, which will be at the end of the month. There we go. That's a Scar original right there. Gold record. Awesome, wonderful. We got that set up and ready to go. I just want to widen the pathway just a smidgy bit right here. Just a smidgy bit. There we go. And I just want to cut you out and add one more right there. Looking good, looking good. And yeah, awesome. Let's start at the beginning and we'll bring in the detail. Like I said, we'll take our wand of detail and swoop it through. Okay. All right, backing up here, clearing out these. There we go. Grab some of those, clear out that, and let's see. Oh, I want you. Let's jump into our chisel, which is really sad because we've had this chisel from the very beginning, and it's almost dead. It's almost died on us. Ooh, hello. I like you. And I would like to get one more texture. I think I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with that one. Okay. So what we can do here is just apply some of these kind of on the edges of the trail. So some of these outskirt pieces, I just kind of put some of those along there like that. See how that looks? Looking nice, looking nice. You gotta be subtle with it, not too much, just a little. Frame the chisel? Haha, that's a great idea. We could put it in one of our cabinets, maybe in the office. Yeah, I like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through this one, okay? I'm gonna switch over. I think I'm gonna take you out and replace it with this one. See, look at that. See, it just kind of adds just a little variety to it, so it's not all the same. There we go. We can stick a couple here and a couple there. Nice, nice, looking good, looking good. Like we like to use mud. Using mud can kind of look kind of cool too. So finding little shadow areas kind of like right here, maybe stick a little mud action there. This part right here, this area is a little bit more bright. The sun directly hits here. So maybe just some standard dirt would look nice right here. Whereas, you know, mud looks a little bit better maybe in the shadow area. So maybe even just back in these little corners over here a little bit. And of course, it's the Wild West. So there's going to be mud. There's going to be mud. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, I love how natural it looks too. Madness, you got all the plants kind of just blowing in the wind a little bit. Yeah, they add so much variety, especially with Biomes of Plenty and all those different mods. Can really add some variety to the map, which is really nice. So by the gates, I think I'll add a little bit mud by the gates. There we go, looking good. That one kind of, I'm gonna knock that out, and then I'm going to, I might stick some more back there, but we're just gonna be subtle with it. There we go. Just a little bit here and there, I think it looks nice. How are we doing back here? Are we doing good back here? Might want to stick just a smidge bit in this little like ditch right here. Kind of looks kind of cool, like there's like a little bit of water maybe flowing through here. I think that looks nice. Let's get out our hammer. And this is cool, watch this. You ready? Watch this. Oh yeah. Ah, I love it. I love that, that's so cool. And then this little corner here, I think we could smooth this transition out just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So it's not so abrupt. See that? Look at that. That's cool. Nice, 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 nice. And then down in these little pits like that, that's a great place to put mud. There we go. Whoa, hello. You, oh boy, we're messing up there. Let's switch out here and then we'll just add the mud in here. There we go, sweet. See these little kind of looks like maybe like a little puddle or something along those lines? Yeah, that looks cool. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. I was trying to get that going. Nice, nice. There we go. It's really fun to kind of experiment with this and kind of find the right kind of elevations and terrain changes you can do with, of course, the collapsing blocks and all that good stuff. So down in this little pathway, I think we're good with mud in this zone. So we can maybe stick a little bit of dirt here and there. Awesome. And we can put some green grass here and there too, because we are working with the chisel block, and the chisel block will not spread green grass, so that is super cool. I have barely looked at the chat. That's not true. I've been looking at the chat the whole time. The chat's just moving kind of quick, so sometimes you gotta like pull out one comment as it goes through. So you watch the chat, it's going, and you're like, yeah, grab it. You grab it. It's like fishing. You fish for a comment and you pull it out. You should put a waterfall in. Yeah, that, ooh, I wonder where we could put a little stream, a little waterfall, something like that. That would look pretty good, I think. I'm trying to think where a waterfall would look good at. I don't know why I never thought of adding a stream to this. That's a great idea, actually. Huh. I gotta think about that. So anywhere I like to put mud and things of that nature, that's where I kind of want to drop the path down a little bit, because I figure, you know, water would collect down in like a hole, creating mud. If we make a mini farm, we should put a scarecrow. Definitely. There is a scarecrow in DecoCraft, which is super cool. So yeah, we would definitely use that. And then we knock that down just a smidge bit along here. And we could sneak over here and cut that down so the grass kind of shows through there. Make a little house for Jelly under the stairs. Well, let me show you something. There already is one for Jelly. Watch this. Just fly over here. I'm gonna drop down through here by the kitchen. It's a dog house, but it's a Jelly house. It's not a dog house. It's a Jelly house. That's for Jelly, and a watering can for her apparently. She likes to water, I guess. And there's a birdhouse for her to chirp at. I don't know if you have a cat and your cat like looks out the window and sees birds fly by and they start like chirping. They go like, beep, 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 beep. Yeah, Jelly does that. It's really weird. I was concerned about her. I was worried about her. But I guess that's just a normal cat thing. Thought she might be going a little crazy in the head. And I think we'll put a little mud in there. Yeah, nothing like a little mud. Nothing like a little mud. Nice, there we go. Jelly house hype, yes sirree. Isn't that awesome? I love that little house. Can we go hang gliding? Yes, if you remind me, once we get a little farther on the pathway, remind me, Scar, you promise hang gliding action, and we'll definitely do it. Yeah, so you gotta remind me. We have lots of little projects to do today, so you just gotta be persistent. Scar, you promise hang gliding. You gotta make it happen. I'm actually gonna back off that mud because this is the spot where I wanted the dirt, actually. I wanna do a little dirt action over here. And I feel like we had some other dirt. Yes, we did. Nice. Your cat jumps on the screen to get bugs on. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I don't know if Jelly's done that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of things. When Jelly was a kitten, she did all sorts of weird things, but I guess they just kind of do that as kittens. Jelly was a terror at night when we first got her. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she was a terror. There we go. And then we sneak over here. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more dirt in this section right here. Just a little bit. Oh, hello. You're not right. Go away. There we go. Nice. I just want to do like a little extra dirt on that side. There we go. Sweet. I don't know. I keep kind of going back and forth. Maybe just kind of cut out here and there. Hey, there we go. That's what we want to do. Am I okay? There's something in my nose? I had no idea. Really? No, I'm just joking with you. It's just oxygen. Helps me breathe a little bit better. So cool. It's cool. A rafting river. I like it. I like it. A rafting river. I never even thought of that. That's a cool idea. You guys are full of cool ideas today. Wow. A rafting river. Huh. Can we actually have a raft? Is there a raft in Stud Tech? It'd be amazing if there is. That would be really cool. I love this when you can kind of like make just like a little sliver of the block sticking up above it. It usually looks better if it's a stone, because a stone would, you know, be more of a solid thing, whereas dirt would kind of, you know, wash in and out around it, or blow around or whatever. So doing it with mud kind of doesn't make sense, but it still looks kind of cool. There we go. Sweet. And it looks like it's almost time once again, my friends, to have a sleep. So we'll get a little bit farther. We'll get a little farther. So I'm just kind of adding a little bit of terrain change to this, just kind of giving a little bit more texture. But we'll move on a little bit. There we go. Put that right there. Sweet. Awesome. All right, let's go to our sleep spot. Apparently this is our sleeping area. Hit that, and away we go into our dreams. What is my upload speed? That is an excellent question. Hey, look, we can actually eat. That is a rare thing. Let's jump over here. Awesome. My upload speed is around 11 to 12. Sometimes it goes down to about 9, which is kind of unfortunate. In the United States, we don't have the best internets. So other people in other countries, I always envy your beautiful internets. Our internets aren't so great, so that's a thing. There we go. See how it adds just like a little texture along here? This might be a little too much, so you can always kind of back it off just a little bit. Just to add a little, let's back it down just a bit. There we go, sweet. Download it should be about 100 or so, but sometimes it's like 90 or 80 or so. But yeah, other people in other countries, oh my gosh. Like people in Sweden, they have like some of the best internet in the world. I'm so jealous. All right, there we go. And we're just gonna add that along here. And this is where we can take that stone and drop it down a little bit. See that? Amazing. We just need a new piece of stone right here. And I think we can do that right now. There we go, looking good. What is your up and your down speed? Let me know in the chat. I mean, I don't have the worst internet. I'm happy with what I have. But it could be better. It may have a fast, like sounding sound, like way up and way down, high numbers. But the internet is more than just those upload and download speeds. There's a lot of different variables that make your internet, good. There can be ping. There could be just your ISP throttling your connection, giving you data caps, different things like that. That's the stuff we have to deal with a lot in the United States. There we go, looking good. Okay, yeah, this mud is kind of driving me crazy. It's now going to become stone. So you're now stone. Welcome. Welcome to the fort. Welcome to Fort Scar. And then these pieces need to be stone also. Because if they're going to stick up like we talked about, they're going to need to be stone. But maybe we can add a little bit more texture here. Let's do something like that. Let's drop that out of here. Let's grab up a little collapsible block. Maybe we could stick that like right here. Yeah, there we go. And do something like that. Stick that right there. Awesome. Oh, you guys have decent internet, good stuff. See, that's what's really unfortunate. Like, Cow Guy, 15 up is 15 down is good. But 1 up, that's where it's really frustrating what the ISPs do to people is they give them such awful upload speeds. And that's what makes it really hard for YouTubers and streamers to do what they do when those speeds are so crippled. And it's like, and they do that. There's no reason they need to do that. They just don't want people uploading. So they throttle those connections down, and it's very aggravating. Verizon is pretty decent, especially if you have FiOS, things like that. When you have a fiber connection, fiber is, that's what we should have everywhere. We should be going away from copper, but apparently people don't want to do cool things, so that's a thing. Why do people say I'm not reading the comments? Do you want me to build? It's a combination. We build and we read the comments. I've been reading the comments all day. We've been talking about internet. I don't understand why people keep saying that today. Oh wait, we need to back that piece off because that needs to become a collapsible block so we can hammer it down a little bit. Can we decorate the fort for Halloween? Oh my gosh, I just realized there's a million Halloween decorations. You're right. Because I was thinking, what could we do for Scarland? We could only have cobwebs and pumpkins, and I don't even have cobwebs. That's because I've never found an abandoned mineshaft. Unless there's cobwebs, no, there isn't. Yeah, not a lot for Scarland, but we are in free Wi-Fi. Did you guys know that it's actually illegal to use like Wi-Fi that you don't have permission to use? Like if it's just free, if it's just there. Did you know that's illegal in the United States? That's crazy talk. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. I want to know if people have actually ever been prosecuted under it, but it actually is. Very strange. Let's knock this piece down because it's getting real crazy on me. It's getting real crazy. Oh boy, this collapsible block needs to be reset. That is not a good block. Not a good block. All right, we're resetting. We're doing it again. I just want this to go all the way down. There we go. Come on. You know what? One thing is the problem with the fort right now is it's lagging like crazy. I have so many entity blocks and different things like that in this area. It's awful. Halloween hype it is. I'm looking forward to Halloween. Hopefully Halloween's pretty good this year. There we go. That looks okay. It looks like a stone. Yeah, there was like one case, but it's ridiculous that it's still considered an actual law, which is ridiculous. Let me cut these blocks out through here. Yeah, I like it. Put pumpkins around the fort. Yeah, we definitely can do that once we wrap up. I want to work on this section over here just a little bit. I'm going to grab that guy, that guy, that guy. There we go, sweet. Let's work in these little corners over here. Can I add the chat on the screen? I personally don't like streams who put the chat on the screen. That's just a personal preference. I feel like it clutters the screen and kind of takes away from the stream a little bit. So yeah, I personally don't like that. I mean, people can do whatever they want, but just me personally in my space, I like to keep it a little cleaner. I'm trying to figure out one thing real quick. How I want to incorporate a little bit. I need something else in this area, and I'm just trying to decide what it is. If it's a color, if it's an actual like, some type of block that is. Oh no! I broke my light. Oh, I broke my light. It's broken. It's dead. It's gone. Darn it! I didn't mean to break that. Anyway, like I was saying, as I'm looking 100% satisfied, I'm just kind of looking for areas we can improve. Okay, that looks better. I like that a little bit better, so that helped. You can chisel pumpkins. Yeah, I did see that in the menus. How to stream Minecraft? I'm a noob. there's a lot better places on YouTube where you can go and learn than I can explain here, but just search, learning to stream on Twitch. Twitch actually, just its resource page for learning how to stream, set up a stream, is actually really good. That's how I just set up. I just followed the exact lines that Twitch wrote out on their resource page. I mean, it's really good, actually. It's just really straightforward and simple. That's what I used to set up my first stream. And then I've kind of here and there kind of added little bits of changes, but for the most part, I've kept it the same. Ooh, I'm loving this path. I think it's good now. What I was looking at was this section over here was a little weird, but I think mixing in a little dirt around the mud looks a lot better. Now, as you know, one of my specialties, maybe even one of my superpowers, is mispronouncing people's names. So I'm going to try to pronounce somebody's name. The Dar Walker, I think, says, "Hey Scar, I've been following you a long time on YouTube. This is your first time on Twitch." Well, welcome to Twitch, and welcome. So we have a lot of fun around here. We do a lot of like fun little projects, like path work, things like that we don't quite do on YouTube around here. And then occasionally we rock other games. We played a little Star Wars Battlefront recently. We're going to be playing a lot of Fallout 4 here. Lots of good stuff like that. Maybe even a couple Call of Duty streams. So welcome to Twitch. It's great to have you here. So that leads me to my next question, my friends. Is this anyone else's first stream to come over here and watch old Scar do and ramble about things? So let me know. Oh, it's the Dreamwalker. Well, there's a lot of threes, and as you know, like I said, one of my superpowers here is to mispronounce people's names. It's a thing. There we go. Nice. I think in this little zone right here, we could add a little more plant life. I don't know if I have any leaves, but we can always, get some more. Nice guy, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Hi Pex, this is your third stream. Well, welcome. It's great to have you again for all these streams. Oh, well, it's wonderful to have everybody here. Conster, it's your first stream? I love it when people do that. It's great. Date's house. There we go. Awesome. Well, welcome everybody. It's great to have you. And of course, like I said, if this is your first time, whoa, I'm lagging like a crazy person. If this is your first stream, definitely follow. So you'll be notified when I go live again. If you want to be notified ahead of time so you can plan out your day if you want to still watch the stream, follow me on Twitter. I try to give a little bit of notice before I stream, so you can definitely head on over there and follow me on the Twitters. And I'm going to start working on this little section right here. So we're going to start cutting out this out over here. But yeah, it's great to have you guys. And of course, if you guys want to tweet me any Q&A questions, you can go hashtag Q&A and tweet at me. I've got Twitter open right here. So if you have any questions, it's a little easier to actually get a hold of me on Twitter because the chat, of course, moves kind of quick. So head on over to the Twitters if you have any questions. Why is there just a random wheelbarrow over here? Just a wheelbarrow. Just a wheelbarrow doing wheelbarrow things. Oh, I haven't seen that command in so long. The Scar is 4 and Stud Muffin is 54. Haha, I haven't seen that in a long time. Why are we in survival? Because survival's amazing. I love survival. We can do some cool things in survival. I don't know. I like creative too. Creative's a fun thing to do. You can really kind of experiment. It's a great place to really kind of, it's more of like a notebook, if you will, kind of a sketchbook. I like to call creative. You can kind of, oh, hello, you're not right. But anyway, you can kind of go in and sketch about and do your thing. In Minecraft, I still do prefer survival. I feel like I'm a little more accomplished when you've gotten your own resources and stuff, like in Scarland and stuff like that. Yeah. How long have I been building in my survival world, Razor Gaming King asks? I've been building in that world since March of 2011. The very first episode of the series, that's where the very first Scarline episodes where we generated the world, where we put in the seed and all that good stuff. As you can see, I left out these blocks along here. That's for a particular reason. I'll show you in just one moment. There we go. So I like to do actually dirt on the intersection along here because this is more kind of a rough kind of pathway terrain. So I like to do it in here. Popcorn waffles will never die, apparently. They will never die. Can I play more Battlefield? Can I play more or did you say Battlefront? Oh, Battlefront. I thought you meant Battlefield. Yeah, we talked about that in the last stream. I was kind of iffy on the game. I really hope it's going to be good. Like, I really, really want that game to be good. But I've been just a little iffy on it. I kind of worry about a few things about it. I really, really hope it's good. But I will play it. I will buy it because it's a Star Wars game, and it's clearly the best Star Wars game we've gotten in a very, 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 and I mean very long time. So, I don't know. I'm just a little iffy on some of the way they did some of the designing of the game, but or the gameplay. I love the Star Wars element to it. Have I found the end portal? This is a question from Twitter. In Scarline. No, I looked for it multiple times in the past. Not for a very long time, not for maybe 2 years I haven't looked. But when I did look, I could not find it. Where it was supposed to be, it wasn't there. And that video was never published because I spent the whole time looking for the portal. I'm like, it's supposed to be here. And I'm like digging down, looking around, and it wasn't there. So I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do about that. Oh, there you are. I knew you were hiding from me somewhere. Trying to hide way up there. Do I like ice cream? Of course. Who doesn't like a little ice cream? Who doesn't like a little ice cream? How about a world download? For Scarland, we've talked about that before. The Scarland world download will be available once the roller coaster is complete, which is relatively soon. For Stud Tech, that's not entirely up to me. That's up to the server. That may be a thing. We may actually release it. So I'm not sure exactly what the plans are for the server. I need some stone. And remember that stone bag at the beginning of the stream? We need to find that. Oh, great question from F1 Hands, super awesome mod in the chat, of course. He asked this on Twitter. He asked, Scott, what made you decide to change from a Mac to a PC? The main reason was the stream. The biggest reason to also just have a little bit more horsepower because my Mac is from like 2010, which is still holds up today. That is the one plus side about Mac computers is they last forever. But the main reason was the stream, to be able to do what we're doing today. What we're doing is not impossible. It's not impossible to do this, especially nowadays, because there are some new programs that allow people who are on Macs to stream. But to do the level that I wanted to do, I would need to move over to a PC platform. And there was a lot of games that I wanted to play that I couldn't play on a Mac. I recorded some 500 videos on a Mac. So I love that computer. It was a great computer. The monitor was, in 2010, it was, it's not 4K, but what's the resolution below that? Not 1080. What is the resolution? Well, anyway, the resolution was way ahead of its time, so it was really cool as a photographer, graphic designer, different things like that, to have a monitor of incredible resolution. So that was always really cool about it. But I like that computer. I still use it all the time. How am I so creative with builds? Practice and just learning about design, things like that. that helps quite a bit. So if you wanted to, so what we're doing over here, just to be clear, just add in some kind of structural blocks to the fort walls, just to give it a little bit more presence, so it doesn't just drop down to the ground like that. I personally don't like that. I like to always add a little something to the ground like this. Just mix it up, keep it fresh. There we go. Looking good, looking good. And it was pretty cool when I got my Mac. Like, I went from a very, very old computer to like a 27-inch monitor, and I don't know, I just remember how incredibly excited I was when I got that. That was so cool. I'd saved up for a very, very, very long time for that computer. There we go. Hey, that's looking really nice. I'm loving it. Let me drop in a couple extra stones down in the lower region. There we go. And then we'll just, yeah, I like that. That's nice. Hey, you look like something I'd like to put here. Awesome. Will I upload this stream onto the YouTubes? I like to keep YouTube and the Twitch streams separate still at this point. I like people to come to Twitch and find something a little bit different than they've just watched on YouTube. At least that's my theory anyway. If I were to upload this onto the YouTubes, I may do it as maybe on another channel someday. I don't know. I haven't decided exactly how I want to do this. So we'll see. Who knows? Oh, hey, that's a great question. Another question from the Twitter. Messes me up. Anyway, Q&A question, as Fox asks, when did you get the bug fixed in Scar 4? What did you need to be done? I don't know. I was crashing all the time, and I was having to reinstall the mod pack over and over and over again. I go away for my surgery, and I come back, and I'm like scared to death to go into Scar 4, and it worked. And it's worked since then. I didn't do anything, so I'm not sure if there's some type of magical magic going on around here or something like that, but it's definitely been fixed somehow and way outside of my control, so I'm pleased that it actually got taken care of. So I don't think anybody actually did anything in particular. I just think it maybe resolved itself. Mods are such a tricky little thing in Minecraft. Like, they're very, very temperamental, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. I'm just glad it's working. How long will I stream? I usually stream for about 2 hours. Sometimes we go a little under, sometimes we go a little over. It's just kind of how I feel. So yeah, that's about how long we stream. Yes, I stream mostly on the weekends. So we stream on Saturday and Sunday, as long, of course, as my health is doing okay that week. I do plan on trying to incorporate something into the weekdays, something, as long as I can balance a good, YouTube schedule and a good Twitch schedule, that can happen. Just always trying to keep myself from overdoing it in any way. So just kind of a balance. What's my favorite book or movie? Oh man, I don't know. I love the Harry Potter books. I mean, just an amazing series, and how wonderful that world is created in such a rich environment. When you look through it, all the different lore to it, it's quite astounding. So I'd probably say something like that. Am I cold? No, I'm actually really hot. It's there's quite a bit of lights on pointing at me, and it's quite warm actually. My computer is quite beefy, and it spits out a lot of heat, like a lot of heat. So that it exhausts so much heat that it gets a little warm in my room. Quite warm, actually. That's a great suggestion. Maybe do Minecraft on the weekends and other games on the weekdays. That's a great idea. I really like that idea, actually. Wouldn't be surprised if you saw something like that be done. Yeah, that's a great idea. Great question from Muddy Montana on Twitter. Hey, I said it right that time. I didn't say Twitch. Will I be updating the resource pack, my own resource pack, to 1.9? Is there something special I'm going to have to do when 1.9 officially comes out? If my resource pack, is it not going to be compatible or something. I hope that's not the case. I'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to have to do for 1.9. I have not looked at it yet. And I've rarely used 1.9 yet, just because I've been quite busy and haven't had a chance to. So yeah, let me know if there's something special I'm going to have to do. Can I make a survival world? Well, maybe you're not familiar with my super duper awesome Scarland, and that is my survival world, where we primarily do the building. So that's something I always wanted to do with Scarland, was to maybe not do a whole bunch of just kind of general survival things. I wanted to be more focused on survival building, but that is my survival world. What happened to FTP Departed? FTP Departed disappeared because when I had surgery over the summer, I had to consolidate all of my series down and find the ones that people enjoyed the most, and then focus just on those 3 series, and that was Scarland, Modern House Build, and Stud Tech. Any extra series had to go away, unfortunately. Not to say any of those aren't going to come back or something along those lines, but unfortunately some of them did have to go away because I had to consolidate down to the ones that people most enjoyed, because I had to make over a month's worth of content, so there would be something on my channel while I was gone. I need some more stone, so that's the thing. Let me grab out an extra little stone block here. Let's make some magic here. Let's see what we got. Why don't we get a little bit of you, and we'll cut you in half, and then we're gonna grab some of you. Very cool. And then, what are you? Oh, that's polished andesite? Okay, I'll keep that. Awesome. I'm very stuck in a bush there. What kind of doctor do I see for my disease? I see too many. Is probably the only word I can think of at the moment. Probably too many. It's a general kind of disease that affects a lot of different systems, so you have to see a lot of different types of doctors. Everything from neurology to GI to surgery to let me see. I'm just trying to decide where I want to put that. All sorts of different ones. Will I update Scarland? A question from Twitter. Yes, I will update Scarland to 1.9. As you know, if you're a long-time subscriber, I've always... Wow, the sun is coming through my window really bright. Anyway, as you know, I've always been pretty up-to-date with Scarland, always going to the newest updates, like right as they release. But for 1.9, I've been really delayed on it. That's just because I've just had kind of a crazy year and haven't been able to focus 100% on the new things, just kind of maintaining what we're already doing. So yes, I will update, of course, Scarland to 1.9, and I most likely will do it actually pretty soon. I feel like 1.9 is pretty stable at this point, and I feel like it wouldn't be cause any trouble. So, uh-oh. You know what time it is. Do you know what time it is? Twitch sleepy music time. Oh, awesome. You came from Needs Game? Well, that's amazing. I love those guys. Super, super nice guys. I really enjoyed the video we did together. Yeah, those guys were super cool. I haven't actually had a chance to watch any of their videos in the last month or so. Has anyone new built anything? Is there any new houses built in their world for many other YouTubers? I haven't had a chance yet to check in lately. So let me know. Let me know if there's any new... Let me know if there's any new builds. Yes, there's a lot of Z's in the chat. A lot of Z's. So sleepy. Ah, so sleepy. Ah, so sleepy. It's so sleepy music. Oh my gosh. There we go. We turned it off. We're waking up now. There it goes. I was waiting for it to kick in. Okay, that's good. Wonderful. I don't really mind that music. It's just for some reason it triggers something in my brain that's just like, oh. Will I ever come to England for an event? I would absolutely love to come to England. I'd love to come to Europe in general too. But flying is kind of a pain when you have a breathing issue. So you kind of need to have oxygen, and because of pressurized planes pressurized to like 12,000 feet, to breathe at that would be, I don't know, that would not be an easy thing. So I would need an oxygen concentrator. Oxygen concentrators are incredibly expensive, and they're very like difficult to get like insurance to approve them and stuff like that, which I'm actually working on. So maybe someday I will finally be able to board a plane, which I haven't been able to fly in over 10 or more years, which would be amazing to fly and go somewhere cool like England and meet some scars over there. I have a million, well actually I don't have a million, but I just mean in terms of I have a lot of viewers from Europe and the UK, so it'd be cool to go and meet some of you guys. So, yeah, awesome. All right, we are almost across. Hype it is. We are connecting to this section over here. Beautiful, wonderful. And then we'll drop on down here, collect a few of those extra little resources. We have so much stone in our inventory. We need to clean that out now that we have our stone situation all taken care of and looking good, of course. Oh, okay. So on the Twitters, Muddy Montana asks, or telling me that some of the mod packs or texture packs are incompatible with 1.9, and I didn't realize, I forgot this, that the user interface is actually a little bit different. I know how to fix that, so it's not going to be a big deal to convert it to 1.9. So yeah, I will do a re-download or an update, if you will, to the 1.9 version. I'll also leave the current version up, so if you're on an older version of Minecraft, you're still compatible. You can still use the old one. But yeah, thank you for the clarification. I appreciate that. Did I check my Twitch messages? Yeah, you know what's really unfortunate about Twitch messages is that most of the messages I get are all diverted to the spam folder, which is really unfortunate, but I did go through that folder, and all of them were good messages. I replied to them all. It was kind of frustrating to see that was the case. I don't know why they do that, but majority of messages always get diverted to the spam folder, which is unfortunate. What's my favorite superhero? I would say it's always a tough one between Iron Man and Batman. I like superheroes that aren't so supery, I guess, if you will. I like ordinary guys like Iron Man and Batman, who made took all their cash money and did something cool with it, and made Iron Man or made Batman or something like that. I like that. That's cool. I like those two characters. You see what I did there? It was a very politician-like question, because I got both characters from DC and Marvel, so I didn't have to pay favorites between DC or Marvel. But to be honest, not much of a politician. I prefer Marvel because it's Disney now, so I guess it gives it a point. But anyway, I like most of the characters on Marvel. But I do like what DC's doing with their more gritty series with Superman vs. Batman, which sounds amazing. Okay, I think we're good. Let's see, I think there were some more collapsible blocks. There they are. There's my collapsible blocks. Oh, the lag is real. Oh my gosh, the lag is real. The lag is real when I fly. Who likes MC story mode? I like it. I like it quite a bit. Some people are super negative about it, and I'm not 100% sure why. Like, if I was in charge, if they were like, hey, Scar, we want you, the Scar, to design a Minecraft story style mode, I would have done something a little bit different. I would have done something more in the way of, You know what I would have done? I would have done a game that was similar to the Uncharted series. I would have done something completely different than what we're playing now, to give it a different feel, but use that same Minecraft mythology. I would have done something like a third-person action adventure. This is more of a narrated. It's more of a show, if you will. That's what some people are a little frustrated about, but I like it a little bit. I like the aspect of it, kind of like a cartoon, kind of like a Saturday morning cartoon we're watching, and I think it's kind of fun to make a little like Mystery Science Theater style jokes along the way. But I really enjoy it. Some people need to be a little more open-minded, I suppose. The lag is real. The lag is real. Yes, it is. I've just put too many blocks in this area. Too many micro blocks, too many carpenter's blocks, and way too much deco craft. All those things contribute to the lag. So what I like to do here is just put something around the edges of the posts. I think that looks pretty good. Will I ever play the Minecraft story mode? Well, you're in luck. I'm currently playing it on YouTube right now. A new video went up today. So if that's something you want to watch, head over to YouTube, and I've got 3 episodes so far up. Parts. Episodes are actually the title of the actual game. So just a part. So part 3, I suppose. I've had 3 parts up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run through here and cut down as much as I can. As you can see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down a little bit here and a little bit like that. Oh, I love it. I love it when it does that. It looks really cool. I think I'm going to take a quick sleep. There we go. The lag is incredibly real right now. I might have to relog or something because this is getting crazy. Is my real name Scar? No, it's not. It would be kind of cool if it was, I guess. Yeah, it is a little bit laggy. There's a lot of carpenter's blocks in this area, and different things like that can cause lag. This fort is incredibly resource intensive. There's just so much going on in it, so that's where the lag comes from. Not as much as Wells' factory. That thing's a beast. That thing is a beast, and it's super awesome, but it also requires quite a bit of FPS. Come on, come on, there you go, looking good. Hashtag, if you want to know what the mod pack is, go command Stud Tech. If you do mod pack, there's so many mod packs we do. If we just did one mod pack, it wouldn't cover all of them. So if you're in the chat, do command Stud Tech. Oh, that's a great question. What would be the game I would play if Minecraft was never invented? If Minecraft was never invented, I would probably be playing base builders and FPSs. It's kind of a weird combination, but those are my favorite games till Minecraft came out, and all of a sudden I started loving this whole survival building genre. You can see these little corners right here. We're gonna get a log and make it go deeper into the ground. It'll look really cool. But yeah, that's the style of game I'd probably be playing, would be base building and FPS type style games. But since Minecraft came out and we have these beautiful, beautiful new kind of survival style games with crafting and all sorts of wonderful elements, kind of makes you kind of open up your horizons a little bit. Something I've recently found, and this is more of in the last maybe 2 years, I absolutely, probably of all games, love open world games. Something like a Skyrim, a GTA. Those are amazing games, and I feel like those games really kind of open your horizons a little bit, and you can kind of just go into this whole world and kind of be immersed in it. Those are, I would say, kind of my favorite games. So FPSs, base builders, and then on top of all that would be open world games. And an open world game can be generalized. You know, it could be an FPS, it could be a base builder, it could be kind of an action adventure. So anything open world related, that's my thing. Favorite superhero movie? I really like the original Iron Man. And I also love the Batman trilogy. The current one. Or the most recent one, I suppose. There we go. Spaces like this, so we can see that there's a little bit of stone there. We want to replace that, and what we can do is then we can swap that out and then put this guy in there, if we can get it in there. Ah, there it is. Awesome. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, F1, yeah, the mod command list. I'm cleaning the mod command list up. So let me work on it a little bit more. It's a hodgepodge, a big mess that I'm trying to clean up. So once I get it all cleaned up, I'll send it to you, and then we can have it in the mod chat and stuff like that. But it's a mess right now. It needs to be cleaned up, updated, and all that good stuff. So let me work on that a little bit more. I saw that before the stream. I was like, oh, let's wait on that. Let's work on that a little bit. Have I ever thought about playing indie games? Yes, I love indie games, and that is kind of what I want to do now. I'm working on starting up some more indie game series. We did a few of them. We did Prison Architect, we did The Forest, we did Tug, which we didn't do too much of because the game is so early in development. There wasn't a lot to it yet, so we didn't do too much with that. So some of those games were kind of preliminary tests. If you guys want to see a particular indie game done by myself or any other type of game, please let me know, because knowing what you guys want me to do makes things a lot easier than me kind of guessing. So if you guys have a suggestion for a particular game that you would like me to play, send it to me on Twitter, send it to me on, Twitch message, a Facebook message, anything. Just please let me know. I would be absolutely grateful if you guys help me select games. That would make my life a lot easier. There we go. There we go, looking good. But yeah, there's a lot of cool games coming out in the indie space. Not only the AAA area where we've got the Call of Duties, we've got the Rainbow Six, we've got Star Wars, of course, Fallout 4, the ultimate holy grail of all games. It's coming out. But if we're just speaking about like indie style games, lots and lots of cool stuff. Just recently, Rebel Galaxy came out. I've been thinking about streaming a bit of that. And there's a couple other things on the horizon. That's an early 2016 release, which I plan on playing. It's that space adventure game. Forgot the name, of course. How do you send a Twitch message? I believe you actually never sent one myself. So I probably shouldn't be saying that. I think you go to the person's channel, and I think there's a spot there, I believe, where you can send a message. Or you can send it to me on Twitter, Facebook, just leave me a comment on YouTube, anything like that will work. But yeah, knowing what you guys want me to do and then kind of seeing a consensus start to form, then I'm like, that's the one we work on. Euro Truck Simulator F1 sends me on Twitter. That'd be a great series of fails, but it might be fun. So we are almost cleared with this, and we can move on to our next phase of the fort build here, and that's adding some really cool bridge detail. I'm pretty excited about this bridge we're gonna build. I think it'll really kind of make the whole area kind of come together. So yeah, a little bit of action on the Euro Truck Simulator. little bit of action. Yeah, we'll think about it. So how are we doing on our pathway? I think it's looking good. I think it's looking good. Please make a mansion in Scarland. We are going to work on some new houses. Maybe for Scar City, there could be like an old mansion on a hill or something. Might be kind of cool. Have I ever played Resident Evil? No, I've only played the demos. I only played the demos on the PSN when it came out, but no, I've never really played that franchise. I didn't want those. I don't want those. Let's back those off. There is a series coming up that I think you guys are going to like. It's a top secret series. And that's going to start actually in... Hopefully that's going to start relatively soon. I think it's going to start in... November. Late November. I think you guys are going to really like that. That is something that's coming that could be both on Twitch and off of, or on YouTube too. So I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, you'd love to have me play Journey. Journey, what is Journey? I've heard of that. I'm gonna have to look that up when I finish up because I've heard of that, but I'm not 100% sure what that is. I know I've heard of that. I'm gonna have to look that up. As you can see, I'm actually putting down just standard dirt along here. It'll be okay. A statue kind of in a town square of Scar City would be cool. Is the lag real? The lag is always real. Cake may be a lie, but the lag is real. And it's also sleepy time. Also sleepy time. Why is that not working again? There it goes. And away we go. Oh, never mind. We're not sleeping. We're not sleeping, apparently. Wells is back in the chat. Come on, I'm really tired. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, so, I think we got some good suggestions in the chat for what we could do. But yeah, like I said, indie games are a new thing, and you expect more of those on my channel. If you know me, I'm so bad at making decisions. I've been trying to pick a game to pick up, and I like weigh the options like over and over and going like, maybe, I don't know, maybe. And I just keep doing that over and over, and I never actually make a decision, which is kind of annoying, but there is more of that coming, so buckle up. This is going to be awesome. Okay, we are looking for a particular thing in one of these boxes. Oh good, we need some of these for sure. There we go. Oh, there you are. Needed you, and I need something else. Do I watch Grey's Anatomy? I watched that like the first season, but once I started having all my medical problems, the last thing I wanted to do was watch a show about hospitals. The last thing I wanted to do. And my gosh, it is so inaccurate. It's just like, oh my gosh. Okay, sweet, wonderful. All right, let's move on. Yeah, definitely. We'll do a bit of a tour once we get some of this project just a little bit farther along. There we go. Just want to add just a little bit of green grass here, just a little something growing in here. Will look cool. There we go. Just a little something. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. We're not going to get wild with it. Just a little here and there. Yeah, see that? That looks nice. NBA, no, I am so bad at sports games. Like you don't even want me to even touch a sports game. Not even with a 10-foot controller. Not even at all. I just destroy it. I break it. I'm really bad at sports, so that's the thing. Can I ever do a meet and greet? I met some of you guys at TwitchCon, and I met some of you guys at PAX before. So that's a thing. which was amazing, by the way, which was absolutely amazing, which is always the highlight of any event, is to be able to meet some of you guys, so it's definitely pretty awesome. As you can see, we're just going to add a couple little bits of vines here and there to kind of add a little extra detail, of course, add a little extra plant life. There we go, sweet. The Last of Us, well, that's a little bit, it's a fun game, but it's a bit of an older game. I would like to play some kind of newer things that are just kind of releasing. Scar goes, hang gliding will definitely be a thing. Believe me, we got hang gliders ready to go. We'll definitely get on those in just a second. There we go. I just don't want to do a ton over here because it's somewhere where you're not going to see a lot of stuff. So it's just kind of just general, a little bit of plant here and there. Just a little bit of detail. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. Could we do, so this is a question from Twitter. Can we do a Scarland Secrets tour? Ooh, I wonder what a Scarland Secrets tour would be about. Kind of like history, but all like the fails, maybe? Secret little like hidden things, maybe? That might be cool. There are some like secret little farms hidden away that just look ugly, that I'm just not like proud of the look of them, that I just need like in a project area. Might be kind of interesting. I've got a couple of them by the tree farm. Just little general little farms that aren't the prettiest things, so I don't really ever show them. Maybe. You guys want to see the hang gliders, don't you? All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. The lag is going to become real, but that's a thing. All right, are you ready for some hang gliding action? Scar goes hang gliding. I love the hang glider. Then we got angel wings, and they were like irrelevant. And here we go! Haha! Oh, the lag is real today. Nothing's even nothing's even generating. We're just flying into the void. The lag is so real today. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, that's great. Nothing's even generating around us. I love the hang glider. Like, it's such an amazing thing. I wish the wings were of this caliber that they added to Minecraft, but they're not. Do I eat Jell-O? I love Jell-O. Jell-O's great. Oh yeah, you gotta go full screen for this, even though everything's kind of ugly to our right-hand side of our tour here. That's the void, my friends. That's a dangerous area. Whee! Hey, there's a fish down there. Oh my gosh. Wells, I know I saw you in the chat a second ago. Did you know there's fish in here? And what is that down there? Oh my gosh, there are something amazing down there that I've never seen before. Oh, it's a squid. Oh, it's a squid with a hat on. Oh, that's what it is. But there's totally fish in here. Have you ever seen them? Because I remember in our old Stud Tech world, remember the Scar Ray? It lived by your house. But I've never actually seen a single fish in this version of Stud Tech. All right, we got to investigate. That squid is rocking a diamond hat. Look at the poor beast. He's just kind of swimming all about with that poor diamond. He's just after it, and he can never reach it. What's this one? Does this one got a hat on? No. I don't see those fish anymore. They're gone. Help me find the fish. I saw them. They were there. They were there. I saw them. There they are. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that down here. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Anyway. Well, I guess we learned something new today, I suppose. Now we just fly back up because we have angel wings. Thanks to Wells, of course. I don't think I ever would have figured out how to make these things on my own. Anyway, look at the pathway, looking super fancy. Look at that. Ah, the lag is real. But yeah, the pathway's coming out. We can play some checkers now. Look at this. Sit here and relax, answer some questions. So, question from Twitter. So, of course, if you guys have any questions, you can always go #Q&A and send it to me on Twitter. Will you be attending any cons next year? What shaders pack is this? This is the Kuda shader pack. It's so beautiful. I love this shader pack. This is actually an older version because the collapsible blocks in some of the recent versions kind of look kind of weird. It kind of stretches them out and messes with the texture. But this is an older version. I believe it's 5 or 4, 5 I think. Cons next year. If there's a TwitchCon, I will definitely plan on attending that. E3 and PAX. So those are the 3 cons that I most likely would attend. If I will be able to attend all of them, I don't know, but those are the 3 that I have preliminary plans of attending. I just kind of gotta pick which ones of those I'm actually going to attend. Most likely I won't be going to PAX East because that requires flight, which, like we talked about earlier, that's not really an easy option for me. Yeah, those are at least some of the things I'm planning on. There might be something that'll pop up that's not on that list, but at least at this point. Oh, wait. Oh, there's my magma torch. I forgot I put that down there a long time ago. But yeah, those are kind of the ideas I have, at least for now. What is my, all right, so F1 asks on Twitter, what is my most memorable moment on YouTube? I don't know, I'm trying to think kind of like what my most memorable moment would be. I would say it was actually probably like in those very early days of YouTube, seeing the channel actually grow. Just seeing the very, very slight signs of actual like, hey, look, people enjoy this. I enjoy making it, people enjoy watching it. That's kind of a win-win right there for everybody. That would probably be some of like my most memorable things, seeing like the channel get 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, hitting 10,000, then 50, and then 100, and 200,000. Seeing that people enjoyed it and kept coming back, those are some of the things that I really enjoyed. What is my PC specs? It's like a Core i7 with a 780 Ti as a graphic card. So I'm just adding a little bit of green grass under the house. I think that just makes it just a little bit nicer. And as you can see, just a smidge bit of grass that sticks up looks nice. I believe it's 8 gigs of the RAM. I'm gonna update that before Fallout comes out, because if I do decide to do a PC Fallout stream, I might be starting to run into some trouble with just 8 gigs and being, 1,000 little windows open over here, encoding video, streaming it, playing it. I might start to run into some problems there. So I might be updating that aspect of my computer soon. Oh, hello, you are a full block. I don't want a full block. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Hashtag jelly. Do we need to do a Team Jelly? Is that a thing? Do we need to go hashtag Team Jelly to see if we can call Jelly from her slumber? I feel like we probably should do that. I feel like we should do that. So, give me 1 second here. I'm just going to take a quick break, and I'm going to catch my breath, and I'm going to go get Jelly, and I'll be right back. So 5 minutes, and when I come back, I want to know what kind of snacks you went off and got, all right? So popcorn, waffles, all that good stuff, I want to know, all right? So I'm going to be right back. So don't go anywhere. So yeah, let me show it to you guys. Look at the creeper back there. He's totally rocking a hat. Look at how awesome that is. Totally awesome. Anyway, I got Jelly. So here's Jelly. Just kidding, that's Yoda. Anyway, here's Jelly. Look at Jelly. She's super tired again because she sleeps at this time of day, don't you? You terrorize the house hours before and hours after the stream, but during the stream, you're so tired. Right? 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 Oh, poor Jelly. One day she's just gonna bite me. One day she's just gonna be like, I'm tired of you waking me up. But you don't bite me because you're a nice cat, aren't you? I guess. All right, Jelly. Well, wave goodbye to everybody. Goodbye, guys. I'm gonna go back to sleep. See you later. See you guys later. See you tomorrow. There she goes. All right. So there goes Jelly. Let me just make sure my microphone's here. Hello, microphone. Awesome. Put that over there. Grab that. Oh, and it's lagging still. Wonderful. It's really lagging. Maybe we should relog. So give me 1 second. Let me relog for a second. Let me do a quick relog here. Let me see what we got here. All right. I did a relog. Got everything all set up. So hopefully this works. All right. Are we better? We're a little bit better. It's a little bit better. But like we were talking about earlier today, I've got so much, entity blocks and all that good stuff in this area of the world now. So many leaves blowing about. We're bound to have more lag than we had. So it's just a thing we got to deal with, but that's okay. We can deal with it. We're good. How old is Jelly? Jelly is 9 years old, actually. Actually, she's 10. No, she's 9. No, she's 10. I can't remember, but I know she's like 9 or 10. So that's a thing. There we go. Just a little bit of green. Just want to mix it up here. That's what I think it was kind of missing around here, was that little element more of green. Even though it's Old West, kind of dusty trails, you still got a little bit of green here and there. And I think adding a little bit of green around some of these plants kind of makes it look a little bit nicer. Just a smidge bit here and there, and I think that's good. Okay, let's drop over here, grab ourselves a sleeping bag, and sleep that night away. Turn the shaders off? Well, then it would be so boring. It would be so boring if we turn the shaders off. The shaders just make magic. They make it all magical and fun. Well, I'm okay with this. We can definitely come back and do our farm along here, but I kind of want to work on that bridge. So we need to make a bridge that goes all the way across the valley. So what we're going to work on is using a DecoCraft bridge. So DecoCraft bridge is super duper cool. So we're going to clear out our inventory. We'll come back for all this stuff a little later. There we go. We'll keep our essentials, and I've got cat hair all over my face, which is a thing. And this thing, cat hair everywhere. What was Jelly's name before that? It was Sashi Nanook, actually. Yeah, I guess maybe her name is that, like, officially, but we just know her as good old Jelly, don't we? Good old Jelly. Okay, we need to look for the bridge, and I forgot which category the bridge was in. Unless there's maybe another bridge in here. I know of the rope bridge. I don't know if there's another one. Are you gonna make it so I have to, where is it? I guess I could just search for it. Oh, here it is, sweet. So we need like 1,000,000 of these. Can I just like get 64 of these? Awesome. I'm gonna need probably another stack of those, thank you. And we're going to need, let's see, where are the end pieces? Come on, end pieces, I'm gonna need 2 of you. Oh my, we're actually running out, we're running low on materials, but we got tons more, so that's okay. Welcome to Lag World, where we all lag. That's right, cats. We're lagging like crazy. How long will I stream for today? Well, until we at least get this bridge set up. I'm trying to decide where I want to set it down. I think I'm going to do it like right here. And that is going to set up our bridge. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited about this bridge. Can't even tell you how. Oh, hello, you're not right. We have 2 of you. Can't mess that up. Let's put that down for a second. Why is this not connecting? Well, I guess that works. I don't know why it wasn't connecting. It's a little finicky, but it looks like it's gonna work. Look at this. This is gonna be amazing. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at how cool that's gonna be. It's gonna be like Indiana Jones. We just need some alligators and like some Temple of Doom action down below, and we've got it. Oh, this is gonna be great. What is the mod? This mod is DecoCraft. This mod is the DecoCraft. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. And it fits in with the theme so well, I think, having these giant bridges across here. Now, we could have done the 2 wide bridge, but I feel like that might have been a little much. Jelly's really impatient right now. She's at my door just like, you know, in cats, like, if you see a cat like pacing, and then they once in a while they'll be pacing and they go like this. They just sniff really hard. And it's like frustration, like they really want the door open. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. It looks so much better than a dirt bridge that's been here for like 8 months or something. Okay, I'll let you out. I'll let you out. Come on, hold. Cats. They're just. What's one supposed to do with them? You know, it's just. What can you do? So where this bridge is going, you guys keep asking, Scar, where's this bridge to nowhere going? This bridge is actually going to my portal. That brings me into the nether, portal network of portals that takes us all around the server. So it's this will be pretty cool to have something that looks a little nicer coming over here. If you wonder what this creeper's doing here, this creeper represented how far Fancy Blue Pants could go towards my farm before it crashed his client when he was on the shore when he was on the server for a brief time. So now there's just a creeper flying in the air. Oh wow, we've almost made landfall, my friends. We've almost made landfall. 2x69, I'm doing great today. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well and enjoying your day. His houses and all that stuff are still on the server, but he left the server. Modability, he just, with his server or what his current, schedule was on YouTube, it was hard for him to fit in Stud Tech also. We made landfall. We're almost there. We're almost there, and we don't actually have a ton of materials to kind of make a nice transition. I didn't realize that these didn't meet together. What we're gonna do about that, my friends, is we're just gonna borrow a little bit of hardened clay over here. Just borrowing a little bit of hardened clay. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. We'll just borrow a little bit. There we go. We'll just kind of carve out a little section here, and that should be enough to make at least a decent little kind of land bridge connection. There we go. Look at that. There we go. Improv. There we go. Didn't quite reach, but we made it work. Nice. There we go. There we go. That's how we do. If we had some collapsible blocks, we could do like a little bit nicer setup, but we can do that a little later. We can do that a little later because I think this is all coming out cool, white, nice. There we go. There we go. We've got our bridge all set up and ready to go. Looking super fancy. We got Bob hovering above it, making sure everything is up to code and ready to go. Looking pretty good. Awesome. It's hardened dirt. What did I call it? Hardened clay or something? I assume I probably called it that. And there we go. We've got our pathway all set up and ready to go. We've got our walkway. And yeah, Stud Tech here. We've gotten our Stud Tech base pretty well set up and ready to go as I could say that this is pretty much complete now. A few little tidbits here and there to kind of spruce up a couple areas, but for the most part, all like the major work on the fort is nearly complete. Look at those cannons up there, looking super fancy up there. Oh, I love it.